Hi guys, welcome back to our homestead here in New Zealand. Today we are back in our berry patch. I've got, this is my second load of dirt. It's just volcanic topsoil, going on the cheap side. It's just kind of like a filler. Debs and the kids have been, they unloaded the first load for me into the berry patch. So I'm going to unload this load and then hopefully we can replant some berries. So I'll put the dirt in now, but I might have to dig it all out again. I didn't really think, but this wall here is kind of like pushing over now. So I've got some waratahs now. I'm going to try to jerry rig it to pull it over, and if I can't, then I'm going to have to dig out all that back wall and try to pull it over. But I'll give this a go first, or else I've got to redo everything I just done. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's fixed. It's not perfect, but at least it's not going to like push over anymore, and it's definitely a lot straighter, probably like twice as straight as it was. Evelyn down here is pushing all the dirt back into the side here, aren't you? No? She's compacting the soil for us. We're going to plant stuff. Now we're going to plant strawberries and the black currants, well I think red currants, that we decided to dig up. We've got to plant them as well. So the kids, the whole family's down here, so we're going to get into it. So me, Debs and Evelyn have finally planted all this. There's 2 red currants that we already had and 1 black currant, Magnus. And then we planted all strawberries that we've had all in the pathway and all in other beds that's like surplus. So now she's just going to chop off all the leaves, which is a bit controversial, but we do it every year and it seems to work. So yeah, I think the kids are going to do some weeding and I might get into the okra patch over there. Okay, so we just went up for some lunch, some lovely pancakes that Adina made for us, and back down here I've only managed to recruit 2, Matilda and Jasper. We are going to take all these risers down, and this whole fence here is no longer going to be in here because it's, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I can't maintain it with that in here. And I've tried to grow stuff up, but 2 years in a row hasn't worked, so it's going to go somewhere else, but we're going to store it over there. So yeah, let's go. You guys ready to get into it? My bad luck with weed eaters, line trimmers continues. This thing is a Husqvarna one. I thought by getting, you know, semi-commercial one, it would be a bit better and last a bit longer, but this is what's happening. See, that's with the choke up. Put the choke down and then dies. And I've tried to put the accelerator on and that, but it's just not listening to me. So I got this much done here. Me and Raven here got the tarp over here, and the tarp is actually not long enough, so yeah, can't win today. But we're just going to push it over that way, and it'll be like kind of, I don't know, the middle bit's going to be tarped, and when we get the line trimmer going, have to take it into the shop, we can finish off the rest of it and find another tarp from somewhere. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So what do you reckon, Raven? We just got to put some little bits of steel on here to hold it down from the wind, and then we're about done down here. Okay, me and Raven here have just put all the steel on the top, so it's way down, hopefully enough for big winds. And yeah, there's another kind of 5 meters. So we'll come up with the plan another day when my weed eater's fixed. We just wanted to have a quick check on the bananas and little Jack. Little Jack is still alive, even with these ducks in here. Awesome. These guys.
Is this a jackfruit?
Yeah, it's a jackfruit plant.
That's what you call it, jack.
These guys are doing an awesome job fertilizing all these banana trees for next year's growth. Still, my blue Java up here is getting fatter, but oh my goodness, this is like a year that it's been on this bunch. It's crazy. It's taken forever. Where the ladyfingers, like, you know, it's, well, if it's springtime, summertime, it takes like, I don't know, 2 months and then they're ripe.
2 months.
And just over here, my little granadilla passion fruit plants, 4 of them, are jamming under here. So I don't know, we might use some of that trellis material. We might make some more of these trellises around the place, because it seems to work. As long as they're sort of semi-shaded, I find the passion fruit need a bit of shade, because our vanilla passion fruit that we grew for Adina up there did not like the full sun. And these ducks should be laying soon, so we might have to make some sort of a nesting box in there, although it's getting quite muddy and filthy in there. They might get moved back over to this area. I'm just trying to let this grass grow back a little bit so then they can go up here and start fertilizing here. I would take them over to Adina's food forest over here, which is pretty much all bananas, but they would love a bit of duck poo. But some of the plants are just real little, and I know from experience, especially with our, is it Red Raj or Red Dhaka bananas, they smash them. So even if they're kind of like this size here, they'll just get obliterated. So we're not going to take any chances there. We're going to let that grow a bit more. We might not even put them in here, because as soon as we start planting tree rows in our food forest, then the ducks will just annihilate everything, and then you have to put mesh around everything and it gets a nightmare. So yeah, for now they're like, if they're free range, they get out of there, and it's not a biggie. It's just when you confine them, they'll eat everything they've got in that confined space. Isn't it so pretty to have Mexican sunflowers in winter time? It's such an awesome sight. So the Tithonia diversifia, we're just leaving it in here to pretty much protect any young seedlings from frost, and it's working the charm, except they go quite sprawly and then they fall over. They've got a tendency to fall over. But yeah, this is that red Dhaka down here that got annihilated by the ducks. Put mesh around and it's coming up. It's doing good. Okay, me and Raven are going to drive my truck up. We're going to go up the top. We've about had enough for today. It's been a big day on the homestead, and it's time to rest up and maybe get into some other stuff tomorrow. So for this video and for today, we'll see you guys in the next video. Look out.
Raven out.